Top 10 movies where the bad guy wins. Number 10 is The Empire Strikes Back. Now, they always say the second film in a trilogy should be the darkest and the one where the main characters are at their lowest point. And nothing is a better example of this than The Empire Strikes Back, because when we end this film, it's on such a cliffhanger and a downbeat that you're like, it can only go up from here, and the third one pays off in spades. Number 9, Brazil. Brazil is basically a big picture idea of how Big Brother can win. Brazil is a loose adaptation of 1984 by Terry Gilliam. And it's a bit of a downer. Number 8 is The Vanishing, a really disturbing ending to this incredible French thriller. Number 7, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Again, like Brazil, more of a system winning, a corrupt, large system overpowering the good characters. There is some hope in the end for the chief character, but for everybody else, it's not looking too good. Number 6 is Seven. And Seven, to me, always is a little bit of a slow film. I know that's a controversial take. A lot of the kills are really interesting and fascinating, but in between, I'm always a little bit like, where are we going? But that ending is unbelievable. Number 5 is Saw. Saw leaves you just shook. I mean, that ending is such a brilliant twist. And it's just a great horror film with a lot of really fantastic thriller elements thrown in. Number 4 is The Silence of the Lambs. The Silence of the Lambs, that ending really hits you because you realize you've been rooting for Clarice to capture Buffalo Bill so much that you've almost been won over by Hannibal Lecter. And you realize in the end, the price she paid for capturing Buffalo Bill is perhaps she helped a much darker, more sinister entity escape. Number 3 is The Usual Suspects. An incredible ending. I mean, what a twist. I always feel like that twist kind of negates the rest of the movie, though. Like, you feel like, why did I watch the rest of the movie if the ending was going to be this? But it is so incredible. It really does give you some sort of satisfaction. Number 2 is No Country for Old Men. And when I first saw this movie, I hated this ending. I was so displeased with it. And I realized it's because I needed to really sit with it. And as I've sat with it, it's become one of my favorite endings. Because the first portion of the film, the first 2 acts at least, are such a tense cat and mouse thriller that you want sort of this Hollywood payoff. And you realize in the end, the film takes a turn and grounds itself more in realism, and you're stuck with this bleak ending of how there really isn't justice in this world, and that there's times where the good guy dies and the bad guy gets away, and the old men are sitting there wondering, what the hell are we doing here? And if you like this list and want more about other nonsense, follow me. Leave me a comment with your thoughts on the greatest movies where the bad guy gets away. I love a bad guy. They're just so interesting. Also follow my wife, Samantha, who I've tagged. Number 1, this movie, when I first saw this ending, the chills just come over your body. And it's so haunting and devastating. And that final line, forget it, Jake, it's Chinatown.